CBT Naruto.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the final event of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today it's live opening round coverage of the Tour Championship. Well, it all comes down to this, the finale in the FedEx Cup playoffs, and a mere $10 million payout to the champion, won in the past by Brandt Snedeker and Tiger Woods, Jim Furyk with the backwards ball cap in the rain, Bill Haas with that amazing up and down from the water, Henrik Stenson, and the red-hot Billy Horschel last year. They all took home the big prize in the FedEx Cup playoffs. It is, of course, steeped in
$10 million, that's a lot of money.
by one of the game's all-time best architects, Donald Ross. And it was the boyhood home
That's amazing.
of one of the true legends of the sport, Bobby Jones. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. Let's get right down to the action. Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Frank, that swing looks lively and strong.
Oh, that had to fly 300. It's close to 310.
Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. Appears to be what they call a commercial play, very solid. Regarded as a very accurate player, that shot says it all. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Oh my goodness, Frank, that is painful.
Oh, yeah, that's the... You'd rather miss the hole at times, wouldn't you?
Just a tap in to finish the hole. Still even par for the day. Now to the first par 3 here at the Tour Championship at East Lake. It is the second hole, 214 yards. And really to score well at East Lake, players cannot afford to miss the green on the short side of the flagstick, and that's especially true right here. This par 3 plays a bit shorter than the yardage, but it is a must to put the ball on the green. That green slopes dramatically from back to front and from left to right and is guarded by bunkers on both sides. Terrific golf shot, and now that for an easy birdie. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. That's an important birdie right there, into the top 5 on this leaderboard.
Well, there's so much at stake this week, Rich.
Moving on to the third hole now, short par 4, under 400 yards. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
This one has a chance to be close. That will be a great look at birdie. Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
That was a nice birdie, and no doubt he's feeling pretty good about his position on this leaderboard.
A series of good holes in a row has got him to this point.
Action is underway, and we'll take you out to hole number 4. Frank, I've been impressed with the play to this point early in the round.
Yeah, it's solid without being spectacular, and that's actually a huge compliment.
Beautiful looking shot right here.
That's an absolute beauty.
Little uphill to this green, Frank. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. So, hanging in down the stretch with a par. The first of 2 par 5s that have been shortened to play as par 4s for the Tour Championship by Coca-Cola. This 520-yard hole will play much shorter than the yardage as the drive generally pitches forward on the downslope of that fairway. The second shot will be a middle to long iron. Downhill lie.
Golf ball.
The key.
Shout to Human Torch to be here. Touch 4. Marvel. Shout out to my girl we lost. Let's get Marvel also. She plans on the power of the cosmos.
That is a fantastic long shot.
There's no way he could hit that without a tail breeze. Surely that breeze had to help there. Oh, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line. That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Watches that one go in as well to get to -3. This is really one of the most scenic holes on tour all year long, and a fitting spot for the season finale, the Tour Championship presented by Coca-Cola. It's the 6th hole, it's over 200 yards, and there's plenty of blue water out there just to keep a player focused on the task at hand. That is how it's done right there. What an approach shot. 12 feet still to go. Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
Knocks that putt in for par to stay at 3 under. On to the 7th hole here at East Lake in the Tour Championship.
Oh, he's winding this one up. Does he have the power, though?
Flame on!
Excellent looking
I think he would touch my girl relost his cat tomorrow.
Smoke.
My girl relost his cat tomorrow. She flames on also. The power of the cosmos.
Can't ask for much more here at the 7th. He has hit a good one. See if our featured golfer can get a little something positive going here, Frank. It has been a miserable day.
Yeah, things have just appeared too tough. So really just somehow just eradicate everything you've been thinking right now. Realize this green's big enough. Just get something on the green. Opportunity maybe for a birdie.
Well, he gave us a demonstration today why he's one of the best in the sport. Every green hit in regulation. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. How about that? 4 under par. Here's another dogleg to the left at East Lake in the Tour Championship. It's the 405-yard par 4 8th hole, and position is paramount here off the tee. You see those 3 fairway bunkers along the left side. You need to avoid those. You want to be positioned on the right. If you get it down that right side in the fairway, you'll have a good chance to attack the whole location. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Just a pure strike and a perfect result. He'll have a good look at birdie now. Shouldn't be a problem here. Once considered the best player at the college level, our featured golfer makes birdie, sitting comfortably inside the cut line. Finishing out the front 9 here at East Lake in Atlanta, Georgia. Tour Championship with the FedEx Cup on the line, all that pressure. And finally, we get to the first par 5 of the day. It is 600 yards on the button.
Doesn't quite play that long, and the reason why is that downslope on the tee shot. You get a nice draw off the tee, that ball can bound down there, and you can certainly reach this hole even though it's 600 yards. That's if you had a good tee shot. You stray a little, then you worry about the lake with the layup. Do you lay up short, or do you even try and risk carrying it?
Second from an excellent lie.
Like cyber vision, shot after shot, right at the flag.
Just dialed in. Locked in on the read and the speed. That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. This is a pretty good performance right here. 6 under for the tournament. Getting ready to start the back 9 here at East Lake. We're on the 10th tee here in Atlanta, Georgia, and the finale for the Tour Championship and the FedEx Cup.
Oh, if this is up, it's good.
Good contact, good result. Frank, you tip your Hogan visor to this player because early on it appeared as though this one was headed way off the tracks.
Well, it was. And to stop the round and turn it back and now look like he's playing even better than ever, it took some doing.
Superb shot.
Well, that's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Now a chance for a birdie. How about 7 under par now? Tour Championship presented by Coca-Cola from East Lake Golf Club continuing. We're at the 11th hole. It is the only hole on the golf course under 200 yards. It's a 197-yard par 3.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Early part of this second 9, a good approach shot. Now, pretty good chance for birdie.
Really. This is an awkward length.
Well, that's how you keep a round going, make putts just like that. Another short par 4 here at the Tour Championship. East Lake Golf Club with a FedEx Cup on the line. The 12th is only 391 yards. What do you make of this hole, Frank?
It's a nice little downhill par 4, Rich, going all the way back down towards East Lake itself. And another positional hole off the tee, leaving just a short iron in, but very deceptive green to read. It's actually fairly flat.
They'll be happy with that. In the fairway, now a good chance to attack this hole. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
So a tester from 4 feet. Really hitting on all cylinders now. 9 under for the tournament. Here at East Lake in the Tour Championship, and another good par 4. The 13th is 476 yards, and once again a classic Donald Ross green sloping from back to front. And really, that makes positioning so critical. Need to get the ball in play off the tee here, have a chance to put the ball in the right spot, and then maybe have a go at 3. And now it's right in his wheelhouse, good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. With that ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. And this is looking really good. That's an outstanding shot right there, and it sets up a really good look at birdie. Not a gimme, but well within his range. so close. Made a good run at birdie. He'll have to focus now. Try to walk away with the par. Par here's fine, isn't it, Frank? Straightaway par 4 here at East Lake in the Tour Championship, the 14th, 442 yards. Good tee shot right in the short grass. The approach now to the 14th hole. Frank, what do you look to do here?
It's the opposite of 13. Now you're going straight downhill, but the green slopes in the other direction, so don't get too cavalier here. You've got to pitch that ball just slightly short of the flag.
This is a good-looking shot. Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Really starting to shine, moves to 10 under for the tournament. There are just 2 par 5s here at the Tour Championship presented by Coca-Cola. This is the second and last of the 5 pars, the 15th. It is only 525 yards, and if you walk away with par here, you will likely have dropped the shot to the field. This is a chance to make birdie or eagle.
Nice.
Looks
Golf
good.
ball. Shout out to Marguerite Recovery Launches. I didn't even touch it. Marguerite Launches got the marble. And she sat on prior to Cosmos.
Sitting up, you don't have to worry about the wind or anything there. You just take a full-blooded cut at the second shot from here.
Frank, this one's offline.
There's rough and thick stuff over there.
You have to think he'll be happy with that, given that it looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish, but, well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
On the green, and looking at a birdie opportunity. Well, in the words of the late, great baseball commentator for the Yankees, Phil Rizzuto, it's time for Holy Cow, Whitey. That's 11 under par.
Shout out to Steve Turner, my girl. We lost kept the marble. She plays out the power of the Cosmos. She plays out the power of the Cosmos.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Frank, downhill shot here. Will he have to take it just a little bit easier?
Yeah, be careful with the ball position as well. If you play the ball too far forward and try and scoop it, it's not going to work.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. That will be a great look at birdie. Getting set now over the putt. Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
Drama's really building right now at the Tour Championship here at East Lake. FedEx Cup title is on the line. Just a couple of holes to play. And Frank, what do you think of this par 4 17th at 455 yards?
With all that's at stake, Rich, this is a perfect par 4.
Blame
All the way down the left, so in other words,
Come
you get
on.
the cock, you realise
Try
what's
to
going
do it. We're going to realize it's going to
on
be
the other side.
She plays all the
Just
time.
muscle up and hit a really good tee shot that somehow finishes between the water and those bunkers. Second shot, it's not exactly easy too. You're only going to see the top half of that flag. Green raised a little in the front and well protected by that bunker short.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. This for birdie. Racking them and stacking them. That's 12 under par now for the tournament. The 18th hole here at East Lake is a par 3, 235 yards to the green. Appears to be tracking well. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Birdie chance here. Very long putt though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Frank, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
Settles in over the putt. So a tough way to close the round, missing a short putt and a bogey here at 18. Just 5 feet left. That's a bogey, but still in the lead.
We start to see shots in hand really valuable.
Frank, you surprised to see that name on top of the leaderboard?
I am surprised to see the name, but not that style of golf leading. It was great performance, especially tee to green. You don't often see people start that quickly.
Alright, CBT Notes over and out. And also today's December 3rd, 2019. Shout out to the end of the year. New Year's Eve tomorrow, New Year's Day. The day after that. The day after tomorrow, like the movie. Yes, New Year's Eve tomorrow, December 31st, 2019. New Year's Day is the day after that on January 1st, 2020. Yes, it's New Year's Day is in 2 days, January 1st, 2020. So yeah, it's all amazing, exciting, pretty fresh, and I'm excited for it. I am excited for January 1st, 2020. And today's the last Monday of the year, 2019, and the last Monday of December 2019, and the last Monday of the 2010s this decade. So yes, it's all amazing, exciting, and pretty fresh, and it's perfect. So I just want to acknowledge that. And like I said, I'm excited for it, so it's perfect. And with all that being said, I just want to acknowledge that. And it's between Naruto. Over and out.